Hi, I'm Valerie Vittu from Margot Camille Optique for Mywatchlifestyle.com.
What's going on, folks? I'm back here today on My Watch Lifestyle. It's your boy Ty Brown, or you can call me Richard. You know, I might be Richard Moore today because I got a special guest, a French guest, my friend Valerie Vittu of Marketing Camille. She makes some of the most craziest eyewear, coolest eyewear. She has eyewear from all around the world. So today she told me, she said, look, let's do My Watch Lifestyle. I said, but what about watches? And she said, remember? She said, I have your customer. People come in all the time with watches to compare with glasses. I said, you know what? I like glasses too. And then not only she wears one cool Cartier watch. How cliche is that? But she wears one Cartier watch and she has on a smartwatch, Apple Watch. So she like, do this qualify? So I'm like, boom, that qualifies. You're on the show. We're gonna do it. So today we're gonna get into just asking her some questions, and I'm gonna get her, check out some of her glasses and product, and hopefully later on you'll see her hook me up with a pair of shades, because I don't know what she's gonna do. Whatever she finds for me, I'll do it. So I'm glad that you're here with us today.
Thank you.
So I love the place. The eyewear is insane. And the place is called Marketing Camille. How that's an unusual name, like your glasses. Like how
did
you come about the name Marketing Camille?
Well, I thought about it, and then I had two kids. One named Margot, one named Camille. So I'm like, that's perfect. Margot and Camille is great.
Oh man, see.
So
it's named after their kids.
It's after my kids.
It's named. How dope is that? How did you even get into the eyewear business?
I would say by accident. I did a replacement for somebody on maternity leave. It was mainly office work and a little bit of sales. And I just loved it. I just loved it after maybe a few days, because you can transform people, the way they look, but also the way they feel about themselves and the way people perceive them,
Yeah.
So it's a whole self-confidence boost, because you don't exist until somebody tell you look good. That doesn't make any sense until somebody tells you you look good.
You look good.
So it's like the idea of having what I would call like impaired vision is an handicap, to transform it into something that is empowering.
When you come in Marketing Camille, people, I'm telling you, like if you're in the eyewear, if you're in the art, because this stuff is wearable art. It's not just the regular pair of eyewear you see on the street or at your local mall or something. She has like some of the most coolest independent brands from around the world. You select the brands that you're going to sell in Marketing Camille.
Okay, so at the beginning I really choose brands that were not known, that had no name, very little marketing, because when you buy something that is everywhere and is in magazine and everything, in your product you pay for the marketing. So I choose small designer first, because those people really create trend and really create an image, a concept, and they have small. It's a very niche product, but it's also the safer value, because they stand behind their product and they really make it as quality as possible.
Now let's kind of like talk about watches, right? Now here's the thing: we talk about eyewear, and how do you see wristwatches and eyewear comparing to each other? Like, how do you make that marriage? Because we talked about that. Like,
it's like you don't need a nice watch. Seriously, people now have a phone. They can have the time on their phone. So the reason why would you need a watch? Zero. Why do you need expensive and nice eyeglasses or eyewear? Zero. You can have any opportunity to have anything. But I think it's a certain satisfaction. It's an appreciation for something that is nice. The craftsmanship behind it. The craftsmanship around the watch is amazing. The craftsmanship around fine glasses is amazing also. So it's people who appreciate beauty and value, and I think that's what link them together. And it's the whole story around the product that make it even more valuable, and it's a emotional bond. It's like buying a painting too. You don't need it. You just want it, and you want it bad. And it's say a lot. It's the true disposable income.
It's true.
It's more than having the latest watch from Apple, or it's more than having the latest phone or the latest car. It's really something that you could almost live without it, but you don't want to.
You don't want to.
You don't want to. It's part of your image and your identity, and it's who you are, and you don't choose it by accident. You really fall in love with it.
I love her concept. Like, she's wear two watches, right? So the concept is she's like paying homage. That's what I love. She's like paying homage to both. She has the Apple Watch, and then she wears a Cartier, right? So it's like two ends of the spectrum. You are a queen candidate to be on My Watch Lifestyle.
No, it's also because here I can glance at it. It's going to give me time. This one I have to do such a little tricky thing, and it gives me a message or whatever, but it's really to hear my phone.
Right.
To make sure I can pick up the phone.
I know you do some glasses. You make some glasses. Like, we would love to see some of your design glasses.
Okay. Yeah, I have, for example, this is my design. So this one, we put some fabric in the middle, and we gave it with some transparency. So actually it's the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
Oh, wow.
Inside it. We have this one as a limited edition because it depends on how much fabric we're going to get.
You got glasses. I don't have any on.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you, since you are the eyewear guru.
Oh.
Well, I think you are. I think you are. So I'm going to give you a challenge. Today, because I wear different watches. Some days you can see me, any kind of watch on, you know that. So today I have on a vintage Hamilton on a lizard strap, right? That's what I just felt like putting on when I got up today, right? So I'm going to give you a challenge. I want you to pair this watch with a pair of glasses eyewear in that you have, like whatever you gotta make it pair with the watch. You gotta make it pair with the watch, and of course make me look good if you can try. I don't,
Wow.
People try to. I don't, that's a hard thing trying to make me look good, but I believe she can do it. I know she's awesome. She's gonna find me something cool to wear, some cool eyewear out here. So let's see if she can knock it out the park. We'll be back in a minute.
So tell me about the watch.
Okay, this is a vintage Hamilton gold. I got a new strap on it. It's so I wanted to go with the whole vintage theme. So I found a lizard band, and so yeah, this is a manual wind watch. So
Very traditional.
Yeah, it's very traditional, classic, small and by today's standards, it's a small watch. I think it's around like 34, 35 millimeter, which they would say is small for a man's watch today. But this is a traditional dress watch. No D, and I just thought it was cool. So I wanted to, I wanted to find that masculine elegance. That's how it makes me feel, like Mad Men type TV type thing, like the Mad Men show. Yeah. So when I wear this watch, I feel like a madman. But so
okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so my first choice is this one because it's a round, it's thin, it's very traditional, very 60s, like the linen. See, and it's simple, and the metal is always more dressy. It goes higher in when you dress up, so you can wear that with a tuxedo. This one has more like a shine into it and transparency.
That's how we doing it.
And it's a contrast, but it's very 60s look. Very, that is another option.
These is cool plastic ones.
But there is a little bit of black in it, but it's not
it's subtle.
black.
It's a little subtle.
And it's not what we call it, a traditional turtle shell. It has a stripe. This one, and this one has the little detail, and that's the good size.
Yeah, I like this.
I like this one better. But so then the concept is a little bit of metal on the side, and the softness and simplicity of the band is called back in the simplicity of the form.
Fellas, ladies, watch lovers, you gotta come to Margaret and Camille, to just match up your watches to get that feel, because she just hit all the points perfect. I was going for a modern vintage feel with my vintage Hamilton. She gave me 3 different looks, and I'm loving them. She hooked me up with some buffalo horns. The match, she gave me the modern classic look. So, she told you she's the guru. I told y'all she was gonna find me something. I told y'all that. I said she was gonna find me something. So stay tuned. We're gonna do sunglasses next here at Margaret and Camille with my girl Valerie Vittu. That's French, not V2. First time she said, no, my name is not V2, it's V2. So learning my French. My Watch Lifestyle, stay tuned. We live from Margaret and Camille. We love it. See y'all later.